Greetings, Modern Day Mystic Chick here, and it's been a long time since I've posted, but I am feeling compelled. And I'm sorry I look such a fright, but I just taught spin and yoga, but I thought I'd invite you into my studio and just get real for a minute. So the intention this week is it's time to lead. Yeah, I think we're being called to lead the way in this new world that we have entered. And I want you to take that on, not as a challenge, as a responsibility, to lead with compassion and forgiveness and understanding that a lot of us are flailing right now. And I am proud of all of us for making this transition into this new world that we are in. Some of us prospering, some of us still freaking the F out. But we're in it and it's happening, so we're on board. But here's what I wanted to talk about. I'm really worried about contagions, and everybody's really focused on contagions. And what about the contagion of fear, anger, and criticism? Has anybody talked about that? No, we're talking about COVID, and we're really being careful about masking and physical distancing and staying in our houses and not touching our faces, which I just did right in front of you. But are we talking about spreading the real strong, life-threatening things called fear and anger and criticism? We're really big in that right now. Everybody's the pandemic police. You know, oh, why don't you have your mask on? And they're not doing it right. And they're too close together. And hey, not your job, by the way. You just stay in your own lane and you do all the things you know you've been told to do, you've been instructed to do, and that are safe and cautious and intelligent. But what other people are doing, unless they're pinning you down and breathing in your face, is really not your concern. And this is what I want to talk about. A close friend of mine posted on Facebook that people next door to him were having an Easter party, and they were playing music very loud, and they were, you know, partying and getting drunk, and that he was so angry about this, and that they weren't being responsible and they weren't following the rules. And also that there was children present, and he was outraged. I get it, I hear you. So he posted that. What ensued was probably over 30 comments of people chiming in on what a-holes those people were, or their own experience with a-holes, or how can people be so stupid, and on and on and on. And it was amazing because I was like, oh shit, the COVID isn't the real contagion that we should be worried about. Yes, of course we should be concerned. But what happened in that post was anger, judgment, and fear was spread out into the ethers of social media, and people got it. They got it in their lungs, they got it in their faces, they got it in their fingers, and they were all infected. And then they started infecting the world by commenting and saying all these things that had happened and all these terrible things that were going on. And I watched a contagion in its prime form. It gets handed from someone else to you, and you take it on, and you feel sick, and you feel outraged, and you feel angry, and you feel fearful, whatever it is. But then it does not stop there. you then give it away to 1, to 10, to hundreds social media. And this is how these terrible things spread. So, as leaders, we're not allowed to do that. I know, there's a luxury to it. You get to spout off and you get to say shit. You don't get that luxury. As leaders, the first thing a leader does is a selfless position, is worry about the collective, is make decisions based on everybody else's well-being, is to always want the good for all. That is a leader. The second thing leaders do is plan things out. Okay, so my first emotion is this reaction. Leaders don't react, they respond. So they take the information in and they discern what is the good for all. Even though inside I want to have this reaction, I pull that back and I decide what the best scenario, the best action is for everybody. And then that is what I do. That is a leader. A leader doesn't act from emotion. A leader acts from intellect. Otherwise, things will go crazy. So that is my offering today. Will you be a leader? Will you take that on? I'm asking you. Will you go out into your small family at home, your work, strangers on the street, or your social media, and will you lead with information that calms the world, that sends out peace, that sends out security? That's what leaders do. We give you security with information that is useful. Will you do it? It's time to lead. In a small circle or your gigantic circle, whatever your reach is, will you lead with compassion, love, understanding, and acceptance? That's my challenge for you. So take it on. It's really great to be back. And I've received so many great new subscribers and really great comments. And they mean a lot to me. So I want you to know that. All right. If you're done with this, click it off. But if you want to meditate a little bit, grab your essential oil. I don't know if you have any. Put a few drops in the palm of your hand. Hopefully you've set up a little space for your meditation. I like candles. I like flowers. Maybe you like none of that. Rub your palms together. Take a few breaths. Let's start at the third eye. Close your eyes. Breathe in and out through the nose. Infusing the thoughts with leadership. Bring it to throat chakra. Actions of leadership. To the heart. Responses of leadership. To the belly. The heart of leadership. To the pelvis. Creativity in solutions. Looking for solutions. And finally, to the pelvis, to the root chakra, grounded in leadership. Start to breathe in and out through the nose. Start to bring an awareness of stillness. birds outside. I hear my breath. And my life gets a little more faint with every exhale. Transporting yourself to your sacred space, the place you go to meditate. Invite your guides, angels, and spirit animals to journey with you. And start to drift into stillness. The body relaxes. The shoulders need hold up nothing right now. Arms need bear no weight. The legs don't have to motivate anywhere. And the feet are at rest. The lungs are clear. And now we know what a luxury that is, to have clear, strong lungs. There is a gentle smile on the face. There is the rhythm of your breath that connects to your heart. You are safe. You are at peace. You are love and you are light. Keep breathing. Notice the shift, your heart rate. Notice the shift in your attitude. Oh, I see a big desert. And I see you leading people, animals, everything to safety. Now you see yourself in the leadership role of your life. Responding to the shifts of externals, planning for the refuge of your loved ones, of your not so loved ones, and your strangers. Letting go. Letting God, Goddess, Divinity, Universe assist you in your leadership. Notice your posture is strong and upright. Your steps are sturdy. Purposeful. Your message is that of I will take care of you. I will put myself second. How can I help? becomes your mantra. How can I help? How can I help? Starting to come back from your sacred space. Bringing yourself back to your breath. Thanking your guides and angels and spirit animals. Merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. Bring your hands to your third eye. The thoughts of a leader. Deep breath. To the mouth. The actions of a leader. Deep breath. To the heart. The compassion of a leader. Deep breath. My light to your light. Berush Bishan. Namaste. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you feel differently. I hope today is amazing. And thank you for being a fantastic leader. Modern Day Mystic Chick here. Thanks for bringing me out again. I appreciate all the comments. That's what got me back. Love you guys. Peace out.